The trial chamber of the Galactic Tribunal stretched beyond the horizon, its crystalline walls reflecting the light of 1,000 stars. At its center, suspended in a gravity field, hung Dr. Elena Vasquez, the first human to walk among the stars. As an equal, now branded a war criminal by the very species she had tried to save. The defendant stands accused of genocide against the Zephyrian people, announced High Arbiter Kelthax, his 6 eyes blinking in sequence. How does the human plead? Elena's restraints cut into her wrists, but her voice remained steady. I plead humanity. A ripple of confusion swept through the assembled representatives. The Trithan ambassador's tentacles writhed in agitation. That is not a recognized plea in galactic law. Then you don't understand humans, Elena replied, her dark eyes scanning the thousands of alien faces that had once welcomed her as a friend. I saved 12 billion Zephyrian lives by destroying their star. Yes, I committed genocide against the devourers that had already consumed half their planet. High Arbiter Kelthax's voice boomed through the chamber. You acted without authorization. You violated the prime directive of non-interference. Your actions, regardless of intent, constitute— My actions, Elena interrupted, were the only thing standing between the devourers and the total extinction of organic life in this sector. She straightened despite her bonds. But you've already decided, haven't you? This isn't a trial. It's a ceremony. You need someone to blame for your own failures. The Trithan ambassador's voice hissed through the translation matrix. The human shows no remorse. We recommend immediate execution. As the votes began to register, guilty verdicts cascading like falling stars, Elena closed her eyes and thought of home. Earth, blue and defiant, spinning in the void 47 light-years away. She wondered if they knew what was happening here, if they cared about one lost scientist who had tried to do the right thing. The answer came faster than light. The first sign was the tremor that ran through the tribunal station. Then the lights flickered as something massive dropped out of hyperspace nearby. Kelthax's eyes widened as his aide whispered urgent information into his auditory canal. It appears, he announced with barely concealed nervousness, that we have visitors. The main display activated, showing the space around the tribunal station. Where moments before there had been empty void, now sat the entire human fleet. Not just Earth's military vessels, but every ship humanity had ever built. Colony transports, mining barges, research vessels, even retrofitted cruise liners. They had come from every corner of human space, bristling with weapons that violated a dozen galactic treaties. At the head of the fleet hung the UES Indomitable, Earth's newest dreadnought, its hull scarred from the recent Andromedan conflicts. Its comm systems crackled to life, and a familiar voice filled the tribunal chamber. This is Admiral Sarah Chen of the United Earth Space Command, the voice said, calm as winter steel. We've come for our daughter. High Arbiter Kelthax's primary hands shook as he activated his own communications. Admiral, you are in violation of galactic sovereignty. This human is a convicted war criminal. This human, Admiral Chen interrupted, is Dr. Elena Vasquez, winner of the Terran Peace Prize, savior of the Zephyrian people and citizen of Earth. She is also my goddaughter. You have 30 seconds to release her. We cannot. The law demands. 25 seconds. The Trithan ambassador's tentacles whipped frantically. You cannot threaten the Galactic Tribunal. There are laws, protocols. Admiral Chen's voice carried the weight of 10 billion humans behind it. Human law is simple. We protect our own. 15 seconds. Elena watched in amazement as panic spread through the chamber. The same species that had condemned her minutes ago now scrambled for exits that didn't exist. The same beings who had spoken of justice and law now begged for mercy from the creatures they had dismissed as primitive. 10 seconds, Admiral Chen announced. I should mention, we've modified our weapons with Zephyrian technology. The same technology Dr. Vasquez used to save their people. Fitting, don't you think? Kelthax's voice cracked. What do you want? Elena's immediate release, a full pardon, and a formal apology from this tribunal for accusing a hero of genocide. And if we refuse? The lights in the chamber dimmed as thousands of human ships powered their weapons. Elena could see it on the displays, every gun, every missile, every planet cracker that humanity had ever dreamed up, all aimed at the tribunal station. Then you'll learn why humans don't make good slaves, Admiral Chen said softly. 5 seconds. The restraints around Elena's wrists dissolved instantly. The Galactic Tribunal, Kelthax announced with what remained of his dignity, declares Dr. Elena Vasquez innocent of all charges. We apologize for any misunderstanding. As Elena was escorted to the human shuttle by a full honor guard, she heard Admiral Chen's final transmission to the tribunal. Understand this. Humanity judges humanity. We don't abandon our heroes to alien courts, and we don't forget those who threaten our people. Dr. Vasquez saved 12 billion lives at great personal cost. History will remember her as a hero. It will remember you as the cowards who tried to punish her for your failures. The human fleet began to disperse, each ship vanishing into hyperspace as quickly as it had arrived. Within minutes, only empty space remained, empty space and the memory of what happened when the stars betrayed one human. Elena settled into her seat aboard the shuttle, watching the tribunal station shrink in the viewport. Her aide, Commander Torres, handed her a comm pad. Message from Earth, Doc. From the President himself. Elena read the simple words. Welcome, home hero. Thank you for reminding the galaxy what humanity stands for. As they jumped to hyperspace, Elena smiled for the first time in months. The stars had betrayed her, but Earth had lit the sky in fire to bring her home. And the galaxy would never forget.